Hey y'all, how's it going? Today I'm just gonna talk to y'all a little bit about my experience with reading the Bible. As here recently I've really started getting into it. And let me say, first of all, this is not a teaching or preaching nothing. This is just simply how my journey with reading the Bible is going. And let me tell you right now, although I'm not super far, I do know a little bit right now. Currently, I've stopped on Leviticus 7, I believe. And based off of what I know, I didn't know that Moses was related to Joseph, who was related to Jacob, who was also related to Isaac. Well, I didn't know that Isaac and Abraham were related, but I didn't know the line went all the way that far. And holy cow, let me just say, Abraham, he has so much faith in God. To imagine having to sacrifice your son that you've been waiting for ages on, and he had faith, and that is incredibly impressive. I love this one, and she bites my fingers too. But if God told me to sacrifice her, oh no, I'd be able to do it. But look at her. So Abraham was awesome. And then his son Isaac, I had no idea that he was related to Jacob. And that whole scenario there was just wild. Jacob and how he took his older brother's blessing and everything. I had no idea. And his brother, dude, I don't know. If one of my little brothers stole my blessing, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do it. And speaking of brothers, Joseph's brothers, man, my goodness. The absolute irony of Joseph begging his brothers, please, please, please help me. And then later on, them going to their brother, going, please, please, please help us, we're starving. My lord,
Well. How the turntables.
And then after that, there's Exodus with Moses and him freeing all the Israelites. That was crazy. Holy cow. I know of the story, but reading the Bible compared to watching, what's the name of the movie? The Prince of Egypt? Is that the name of the movie? I think it is. I forgot. It's been a while since I watched it. But the difference in the feeling that you get, it's massive. And don't get me wrong, the film is amazing, but just reading the actual book, wow. Also, Pharaoh is a massive hardhead. So like I said, Exodus is great. It really only started getting a tad bit confusing for me towards the end. I don't know. Towards the end where they were talking about the tabernacle thing, it kind of started throwing me off a little bit. I'm gonna watch a video or two to try and understand it a bit better. And same thing with the rest of, so far in Leviticus, it's almost the same thing. But it's cool. It's awesome. I'll learn a bit more, understand. But yeah, ultimately, that's just about as far as I've gotten in reading the Bible. And thank y'all for listening. Why did it start playing, man? I wasn't doing anything. Cut. It's recording again.